So this is another type of shrinker. This is also sometimes people call it a Compresso Grip. Again, a shrinker is most commonly used post-operatively after the patient just had performed surgery. Again, this is really based off of each case individual as well as the surgeon, but typically most patients will start wearing a shrinker somewhere between 3 to 5 weeks after their amputation. Most of the time the surgeon will want the staples or sutures out before they start putting on a shrinker. However, sometimes we'll put them on even with the staples and sutures in. It's kind of a case-by-case basis. How the shrinker works, they come in different sizes as far as diameter and lengths. The nice thing with this shrinker is you kind of get double compression. And this is really helpful in the beginning because it will help push out the fluid in the residual limb and help shape the shrinker onto their limb. So how it works, there's this little ring that slides up and down here on the shrinker. So for the first layer, we pull this up over the patient's residual limb. And again, we want to make sure that this goes up past their knee. It's real important that this isn't down here where we get tourniquets and they get bulbous out at the top of their leg. So we want to make sure this is up past their knee. Again, we want to get all the wrinkles out, make sure it's smooth. Then we have the ring here in the bottom, which slides. We take that, we push that into the distal end of the residual limb. Then we take the shrinker and we invert it. And then we put this back over the leg for a second time. And the reason we do it twice is now we get double the compression. And where we want most of the compression is here down in the distal end, where when they're post-operatively just a brand new amputee, we want to squeeze and push the residual limb to get all that fluid out. If the second layer of the shrinker doesn't go past the knee, if it ended here, that's okay. If the person has a much longer residual limb, again, it's really important that the first one always goes up past the knee and then the second one comes up over it. As far as taking this off, you just reverse the process, take it off. Most patients will get 2 shrinkers each time, so they'll wear one for 24 hours a day, then they'll take that off, clean it, put the other one on, and they'll just keep reversing that process throughout the day. Again, it's real important in the first part of treatment that the patient always wears their shrinker. As they become a more long-term amputee, like Kevin here, a lot of times they'll just wear them at nighttime so they don't fluctuate in volume. So when they go back in the morning to put on their prosthesis, they can fit into it.